heard that if you wake up early, you become a better person. The kind of person who waters plants, makes oatmeal correctly, and doesn't pretend podcasts count as therapy. So naturally, I decided to wake up at 5:30 in the morning. Not for work, not for a plane, just for the alleged moral superiority. It felt ambitious and slightly undiagnosed. I set the alarm, lit a candle that claimed to smell like clarity, and went to bed with the kind of optimism usually reserved for people who shop at farmers' markets. At 2:13 a.m., I was wide awake, not gradually, not peacefully. One moment I was unconscious, the next I was thinking about whether dolphins have elbows. I stayed up evaluating my regrets and Googling whether kale has protein. Answer: enough to feel smug, but not enough to matter. By 4:47, I gave up and allowed sleep to take me. It lasted 43 minutes. At 5:30, my alarm went off. I opened one eye, saw the candle still burning, and briefly thought, oh good, the house is still here. The room was silent except for the chirping of birds that had clearly never known failure. I sat up like someone in a Victorian sickbed and blinked at the wall for a few minutes. Apparently, this is how winners start their day. I made a smoothie. It contained kale, flaxseed, and a powder labeled Morning Boost, which tasted like the color gray. I drank it anyway, not because it was good, but because I was already committed to the performance. Afterward, I opened a journal and wrote, "Today, I am grateful the blender didn't explode." I attempted yoga. According to the app, I was supposed to feel aligned. Instead, I lay on the floor and considered the dust under the couch. It looked more organized than I felt. At 9 a.m., I stopped pretending. I curled up on the rug like a Victorian fainting woman who just discovered electricity. The planner I had purchased for this new era sat beside me, unused. A scented candle flickered in the corner, probably wondering how it got dragged into this. I woke up again around 3 in the afternoon. The sun had moved, as had my standards. I sat up slowly, hair matted, the taste of kale still faintly clinging to my soul. And I thought, perhaps I am not a 5:30 a.m. person. Perhaps I'm more of a soft noon kind of presence. But at least I got to use the blender, and that I think counts as growth.